UL Monroe is looking to continue their massive win streak here in College Football 25. Now entering the midway point of the season, a huge reason why we've been so good has been our defense's ability to make big plays when it matters most, and I have a feeling that won't be much different here today. Jackson Howard was a transfer portal addition, and man am I glad I threw him on the board in that final week of the offseason recruiting stage. He has been special for us, and he is only a junior right now. I feel okay with our offense, but we have had nothing but close games with everyone except for Mississippi State so far this season, so I want to come out in these games today and try to get ahead by more than a single score and feel comfortable like we did back in week 1. Our first opponent today is going to be the UMass Minutemen. If my remembered to edit the schedule, we would not be facing them, but here we are going against a one-win team. But honestly, we can't count them out because they are similarly rated to us in a lot of areas. I just think that we have a few better standout players, so I'm pretty confident heading into this matchup. If you don't mind hitting that like button real fast, I'd greatly appreciate it. We average around 10 likes on these episodes, so if we can hit 15 by this Friday, I'll upload the next video on that day. UMass will start on offense at the 20-yard line. Their quarterback is Ahmad Hassan. He has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns this season, but here's a good pass to start the drive. 21 yards on first down. Already at the 41-yard line. Handing it off to his back, that's Jackson Paradis. Good Lord. All right, 3rd down and 9 now for UMass. Haston going to run a screen pass here, but this pass will be dropped by Paradis. So they have to punt it away to Jeremy Bouchard, who has been really good on special teams this season. And it looks like he's going to get a good kick return here as well. Finally brought down at the 47-yard line by Donovan Dyson. Out comes our QB, Zion Chris. He hands off to Bennett Galloway, who's swallowed up in the backfield by Mac Barksdale for a loss of 3. Now Chris looking over the middle, and this is intercepted by Donovan Dyson. And he returns it all the way back to the 45-yard line. So after UMass punted it on their first drive, they get it right back from their defense. And I thought this was really cool. I love seeing all different teams' animations and stuff in this game. I feel like UL Monroe doesn't have anything all that special. So UMass now on their second drive. Haston getting chased. Brought down by DeAndre Pan, the redshirt freshman. Now 3rd down and 15 on this drive. Haston under pressure, rolling out to his right, hit by Tyler Rubio and Jackson Howard. I talked about Jackson Howard in the beginning. He picks up a half sack there. 2nd down and 10 now, jumping ahead a bit here. And this is going to be caught by number 85, the tight end, Kane Coleman, will go all the way and get the first points of the game. So UMass does get the first score here. I told you not to underestimate them, but hopefully our offense can bounce back here. We got a 3rd down and 1. Chris dropping back pretty far, finds his man open. That's Tristan Wiley going down the sideline now. Finally brought down. But now we are at the 2-yard line. It's 4th and goal. We have the offense out here. We don't want to kick the field goal. Down by 7, and Braylon McReynolds will tie this game up. Well, he'll get 6. We still have to kick the extra point. Braylon McReynolds, the 4-star transfer that I brought in. I've definitely enjoyed having him on the team. Very, very elusive back. Sucks that he's a senior, though. He didn't get any development with us. Now 2nd down and 13, passes completed. That's Kelly Jones, busted coverage, and he is going to go all the way. Well, Josh McAfee finally catches him, but it's in the end zone. Jaquan Gibson puts UMass ahead once more. Big catch through the air, man. I don't know what happened to Kelly Jones there. He got all kinds of turned around. It's 3rd down and 9 now for Zion Chris. He's going to chuck this one down the field, and there's Tristan Wiley yet again. He tried to hurdle somebody, and we don't really want to see that. All the way up to the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Chris is going to be sacked hard. That's Mac Barksdale. And Chris just didn't have any time to react there. I'm not sure why. I don't really know what happened there. So out comes our kicker, Deontay Welsh, for the kick, and it is good. His kick power is a little bit better. He's a walk-on from last season. It's 10-14 now. UMass is in the red zone, and they're in even better position now at the 8-yard line. First and goal, Haston to the end zone and intercepted by Okonkwo with just 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Okonkwo gets the ball back to our offense. We'll see if we can do anything with it. Zion Chris is still the QB out there. 2nd down and 12. Over the middle and intercepted for a second time. It's Donovan Dyson again, and he is going to get a touchdown this time. UMass up 10 points right now over the number 11 team in the nation. Zion Chris just, I don't know, I think I threw that ball too late here. I was throwing to Jeremy Bouchard, who looked open. But the pass was intercepted ultimately and returned for 6. 25 seconds to go now. Chris said, "Give me another shot, coach," and he's going to take one here for Destin Hill, who grabs it and pushed out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10 now. 10 seconds to go. Chris, good pocket, finds his man in the end zone, and Destin Hill will cap off the drive with a touchdown. He had the great catch down the field and a big bomb from Zion Chris, who doesn't even have the biggest arm on the team. But it was enough to get us points before half, and we do get the ball. So we have a chance to go up for the first time in this game, surprisingly. Haston, who has not had the best season, has looked really good. I mean, that's a big play right there to pad the stats a bit. It was a bit of a busted coverage on our end. And look at this. We have a new quarterback in, Devontae Proctor, the freshman, and he has got a big sea of green in front of him. One man to beat. They finally catch him, but not before reaching the 33-yard line. Huge play right there. Not able to do anything with it. The drive was killed. And so we bring out the special teams and miss. Deontay Welsh, a rare miss. I don't like bringing him out. I usually know his distance, but I just think I messed up the kick there. 2nd down and 7 for Haston. He's got pressure from DeAndre Pan, and he's going to have to exit the game here. So that'll bring Hairston out, the backup quarterback. Paratus not able to pick up a block there for him, and he is pressured immediately from the freshman Josh Lemon. When that quarterback came in, I knew I wanted to send pressure, so that's exactly what I did, and it worked out for us. Good catch there from Tristan Wiley, showing the athletic ability. He's been pretty good for us. And there's Jeremy Bouchard in the end zone to put us up for the first time today. Finally, Jeremy Bouchard gets his first score today. He's been rather quiet so far. Play action. Right side for Falsha, and he's going to tiptoe up the sideline and get a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2, handing this one off to Galloway, and he's going to plow forward for a first down. Good play there. Haven't said his name hardly at all today. And now going for Bouchard on 3rd down, but it's incomplete. 4th down and 6, we got to go for it here. Nearing the 2-minute warning, over the middle and complete to Parker Hill. The 4th string receiver is subbing in right now for the injured Tristan Wiley. 2nd down and 12. Now Proctor is going to arc this one really deep down the field to Bouchard, who hangs on to it. And he'll take the lead once more for us. I didn't show UMass's last touchdown. With just a minute and a half to go, we will go up by a field goal. Paratus in the backfield. It's going to be a screen pass for him, and he gets caught up at the line and almost intercepted by Tyler Rubio. Now on 4th down and 10, they got to go for it, and this pass is completed. Emmanuel Okonkwo is trying to catch him, and he finally does. He brought him down there at the 15, but now they're at the 2 for 1st and goal. Haston shot for the end zone and intercepted. He was looking for Gibson, and Kelly Jones intercepts it and brings it out of the end zone. He's going to return this one all the way, it looks like, but someone's got enough speed to bring him down at the 13-yard line. but it doesn't matter. This game is over. They don't have any timeouts, and there's only 22 seconds. Devontae Proctor can kneel it after coming in and getting the victory for us, essentially, with that big pass. Really nice rainbow throw to Bouchard. That was really nice to see from the freshman. And Destin Hill gets player of the game with 5 catches, over 100 yards, and a score. Zeon Chris, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 51 completion percentage is the bad part there. I don't like that hardly at all. Definitely want to be more efficient passing, and running the ball was really hard today for some reason. But Tristan Wiley went over 100 as well. Our defense had some huge miscues this game, but once again, they are the reason we won this game, I'd say. Proctor also being a big factor. We had DeAndre Pan get 4 sacks and 5 TFLs, which did give him a player of the week. National Player of the Week. And now heading into the bye week, I have a whole bunch of points to allocate to players, so I'm going to be scouting and scheduling some visits. Our first player that I'm going to be scouting is from Monroe, Louisiana. He is a bust, but Soma Sativa is going to get a scholarship anyway. TCU is the only team to offer to him so far, and I want to throw my hat in that ring. Now scheduling a visit here for Prince Okoro, a 4-star right tackle that I scouted earlier this season. He's not the strongest, but he's pretty good. And here's a gem and an Antonio Abi Amiri. I hope I said his name right. So far, not much attention on him. He's from Orlando, Florida, so I am going to be scheduling a visit and hard selling him right now. I'm pretty sure he'll be visiting right here in this Southern Miss game. We are now ranked number 8 in the nation. And look at this, Josh Kiernan is in his top 3 about to commit. So I am going to reduce all the points off of him except for like 10. I think I'll keep that on him just to have some. But he's visiting, so I think he'll commit. No one going after Ibrahim right there. And Greg Chambers is now getting some attention from LSU. So I am sinking 75 points into him, the most I can do at any position. So now, preparing for next week, I wanted to get a look at Mississippi State real quick. The team we played in week 1, they are 4-3 now after getting smacked around by us, not gonna lie. But now we're going to check on Southern Miss. They are riddled with injuries right now. They're going to be missing their starting running back, J.Q. Gray. He is their best player by far. 99 change of direction, 91 speed, 97 acceleration. Like, he is insane. But Emory Williams is going to be holding a lot of weight on his shoulders this game. Devontae Proctor, our quarterback, has impressed me so much so that I think he's probably been the best this season. But even with that said, I'm going to continue to start Zeon Chris in this game. But I will say that he is on very, very thin ice. Like, if he makes one mistake, one turnover, and it might be bench time. So Southern Miss will start on offense, fielding this one up to the 19, taking a shot from George Ball, the freshman. So out comes Emory Williams. He's got 2,000 pass yards this season, and he needs 1 touchdown to get 20 on the season and through the air. This pass is caught for their backup running back, Jalen Washington. You'll expect to hear him a lot today. This pass is caught for their tight end. That was number 38, Justin Reed. Kind of hard to see these numbers in this lighting. There's the running back, Jalen Washington, not able to hold on to the screen pass. He probably would have had the first down there. So they have to punt it away. Here's Zeon Chris completing his first pass to Ernie Benchawol. 3rd down and 1 here. Handing it off to Falsha on the fullback dive. Don't call that too much. But we stay in the I form on this play and hand it off to Galloway this time. And he gets pushed out of bounds after a good run. He only had 37 yards last week, now has 23 in this game. There's Brady McReynolds showing off the speed. And he goes out of bounds this time at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal now. Chris over the middle and completed to Jeremy Bouchard, the freshman wide receiver who has really impressed me. But I am kind of tired of that jersey style. I think I want to take it off both players, him and DeAndre Penn. I don't like not being able to see the number. But here's a pass from Emory Williams that's going to be intercepted. That's the senior linebacker, Chris Rogers. So we take a quick 7-0 lead and quickly get the ball back in the red zone. Screen pass off, caught it off quickly, somehow getting away from all the contact. Spinning away was Bennett Galloway, but holding on the offense. John Curtis Goodman gets called there. Zeon Chris is going to back up here on first down and 20 and get sacked. Need to see him scramble out the pocket there. And it looks like he's a bit shaken up after that play. Bennett Galloway on the screen on 2nd and 31. But now it's 3rd and 17. We get them to jump off sides. So Chris is going to back up so far again and get us out of field goal range. We have to punt it away. Now at the 20, 4 minutes and a half to go here for Emory Williams and the Southern Miss offense. Good pass here from Williams on the comeback. Now over 50 yards here, nearing the 50-yard line. Trying to make some adjustments here, and it turns out to be a bad call. We spread out the defense, but ripping the ball free was Josh McAfee. No, that was DeAndre Penn who ripped it free, and McAfee picked it up. We'll have to get a second look at this to see if the knee was down. And no, it was not. That's a clean fumble from Penn. Great play from the freshman linebacker who had a huge jump in the offseason. Went from 69 to 84 overall, I think. Chris rolling out and sacked for a 3rd straight play. And that was on 3rd down as well. So I guess it wasn't a 3rd straight play, but 3rd straight that we saw. But there was a flag on that play. They did rough the kicker. I have not turned that setting or that penalty off. I like having it on. And now Proctor has checked into the game. He hands this one off to Bennett Galloway, who gets a huge gain off that left side. He gets 50 yards now on the ground. In the I form here, we're going to fake it to Galloway and take a shot in the end zone and knocked free from Destin Hill. That was Cameron Knox, the free safety. 3rd down and 7 here. Proctor over the middle for Hill. This time he got it completed for a touchdown. Making up for the drop in the end zone last time. Big catch and run there for Proctor. Getting to pad the stats a little bit, you know. Love to see it. So we go up 14-0. There's the 2-score lead that I was talking about at the beginning of the video finally. 3rd down and 4 here and sacked. There's Jordan Howard. Jackson Howard. Now Proctor handing this one off to Galloway. Not much going there, only a gain of 1. And he is quite shaken up, so we're going to bring out Braylon McReynolds for sure now. Running a screen play to him, but it is not good. Proctor was hit as he threw it. Lots of pressure there from UL Monroe, but they picked it up very nicely and complete the pass for the conversion. 1st down and 10 now. No pressure here from UL Monroe. All the time in the world, getting it completed for a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 here, play action. Emory Williams dumping it off, and he'll pick up the 1st down to Justin Reed. 1st and 10. Pass completed for another gain of 6 on this drive. 10 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a gain of 3 on the ground. Jalen Washington is a bit gassed. They run it with him anyway, quickly brought down after the 1st down. And they don't sub him out. They're running hurry-up offense. But Washington is super gassed, and they finally bring him down. Or they bring him down at the line of scrimmage. And now he's going to get a big gain through the middle. Just a big Red Sea parting right there. And another 1st down. He is somehow just staying in there, getting more stamina between plays, I guess. And on the 1st down carry, he gets another good little gain. It's third down here, though, and now we're going to get a penalty. Let's see what it is. Encroachment on the defense. So that puts them at the 1 yard line here. Emory Williams going to be in. No, dropped. Josh McAfee drops this one in the red zone. So they're going to come out here on offense, 4th and goal, and go for it. And they're going to be stopped. That's the freshman Cam Hyman getting the big stop at the 1 yard line. Handing this one off to our best player on offense, I'd say, Bennett Galloway. He does not get us anywhere, so we give it to Falsha. The fullback dive gets us out of the shadow of our end zone at the 8 yard line now. 3rd and 3. We're running an option here. Here goes Proctor off the left side, and that's something we can really do with him is run the option play. I usually don't like it because they switch the controls up, but I'm going to attempt it with Proctor is on the field for sure. Good gain of 6 there for Galloway. He's still on the field here, even though he's shaken up. Got a yellow bar right now. He needs to be. But Braylon McReynolds will check in here for him. And the pass does go to him here, and he picks up the first down. He's got some nice speed. At the 47 here, McReynolds out and Bennett Galloway in. Proctor taking a shot for Bouchard. We saw it last game, and we see it again here. You don't want to put Bouchard one-on-one with anyone. I don't care who it is. We get the ball back here, up 21-0 with under a minute to go here and go into halftime, and Ernie Benchawal gets a score now. He's been rather quiet this season, but he gets a score here today against Southern Miss to put us up 28-0, pending the extra point. With 11 seconds to go here, they're going to get the conversion on 3rd down and call a timeout and bring out the special teams because they have no more timeouts. And they finally get points on the board, but still down 25 going into half, and we have possession. But this time, this pass is going to be intercepted. This was a horrible read by me. There were so many players open on this play, and I threw an absolute panic read, and we get an interception on Proctor's stat line. Very unfortunate. Now this pass is going to be completed and brought up to the 13-yard line. Nice play. Emory Williams seems to be getting some things going here now in the second half. This pass is going to be intercepted, though. User interception by Josh McAfee. Man, I love usering him with that 97 speed at safety. Able to bait the quarterback into that throw. We got a 3rd down and 6, and Proctor is cold right now. But this pass is completed to Hill, and this is going to be a good catch and run at the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown. No one was able to catch him. Our number 1 wide receiver extending this already massive lead. Well, I guess it's not very massive. It's 35-14. And we're drawing near the 4th quarter. Here's a sack from Jackson Howard. That's his 3rd of the game. And also his 10th of the season now. What an addition from the portal, man. We're jumping forward here into the 4th quarter. Still 35-13, but it's 1st and goal. Or 2nd and goal. The pass is completed to Bouchard with a diving grab. That it was Zion Chris. I don't know if you know this, but it was Chris. Proctor is a bit banged up, so I didn't want to get him injured. I subbed him out for the remainder of the game, and Chris did come in and get the job done. 45-13 is the final score. No points for Southern Miss in the 4th quarter. Absolute dominant game from UL Monroe. How about Jeremy Bouchard? 5 catches, 3 touchdowns. And Proctor, 11 for 21, 52% completion percentage. So I guess it's just whoever's starting is going to have 50% completion percentage. But 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. The interception was on me, though, not on Proctor at all. Bouchard had 5 catches for 73 yards and 3 scores. I still can't believe that stat line. It's pretty crazy. And 4 TFLs, 3.5 sacks for Jackson Howard. Absolute stud of a defensive player for us. And we had a ton of sacks today for a bunch of players. And also 2 interceptions for Chris Rogers and Josh McAfee. Very good day for our defense. And National Player of the Week goes to another defensive player of ours. Jackson Howard gets it this time, and right now we're projected to get a first-round bye in the playoffs. And we do get a recruiting update for Josh Kiernan. He is committed to the team. I know decommits can happen, but right now we have 5 4-stars on the team. I wanted to make sure to go after a whole bunch and not sink any points into 3 stars. I've done nothing but 4 stars this whole beginning of the season, and I've got 3 stars on the board. But now that we've got Josh Kiernan to pair alongside Jeremy Bouchard next season, I am extremely excited for next season, so I hope you guys are too. That's going to pretty much wrap up this video. Next episode we'll face Arkansas State. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video. Peace.